Alrighty guys, we are back. It's your boy EQ, and up next we have Kendrick Lamar TDE affiliates threaten Drake and respond to him bullying DeMar DeRozan at Raptors game. Shout out to Chick Smooth for video. If you guys don't know, this is all stemming from the fact that Drake said, if you ever put up a DeRozan banner, I'll pull that thing down myself. Big pause, Drake. It's very, very saucy talk right there, man. Obviously, he's still a little salty about the fact that DeRozan chose to side with Kendrick. The fact that he did pop out at the Kendrick and Friends show and also was in the Not Like Us video dancing and honestly being as happy as he's ever probably been in his life, man. But yeah, I think this is definitely something where Drake made of a mountain out of a molehill. Because even back then, DeRozan did clarify that, yeah, like he did have some love for Drake. Obviously, he played in Toronto and Drake is the Raptors ambassador. So we could assume that they did have some type of friendship. But DeRozan did clarify that him and Kendrick were like family. They grew up in the same neighborhood and their families are friends. So it makes total sense why he chose to side with them. It's definitely another move that Drake has pulled off that just shows how sensitive and salty he is. I feel like the more you show people you are bothered by this stuff, the more they do it. And him saying that is definitely something that doesn't surprise me at all. And honestly, I don't think Drake intimidates DeRozan one bit. But enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into the video. Again, it's entitled Kendrick Lamar TDE affiliates threaten Drake and respond to him bullying DeMar DeRozan at Raptors game.
Was it a continuation of the rap war of 2024, or was it just team pride? Drake staring down an opposing player that
there's more to it than just team pride. Obviously, Drake does feel this is personal.
Used to be on his team. It's not a crazy thing for a fan to do at a sports game. Sure, it was during the Hot Boys reunion at Louisiana Fest, but he decided to spend his night at the game.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question. Is that what you're going to ask?
No, I didn't mention
well, you
that
know DeRozan and Kyle.
Yeah.
Treasure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And have made an impact on the history of the Raptors that are going to be I don't think people understand that's our first retired number, right? And so that's incredible.
Vince Carter, man. Shout out to him. Legend.
Absolutely spectacular, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, we're playing this booth tonight, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, this is obviously past a team thing. He obviously holds a lot of like resentment towards DeRozan for the fact that he did side with Kendrick. But fam, what do you expect? The dude is from his neighborhood. This is probably like the biggest record. And while you guys did have some type of friendship, you can't possibly think that that would override something that, like DeRozan said, was like family.
Even if it was just some sportsmanship, the West
Drake
would respond.
looks so sad.
What's up, y'all? It's
salty.
your man Talkless Bros reporting for the Chick Smooth channel. We got to talk about
when staring down, you'd think it would invoke intimidation, and I don't think this is that at all.
As we covered, and
Especially
Academics posted clips of Drake at the game, Jason Martin, also known as Problem, would reply laughing. But then things start to escalate a little bit, as Glasses Malone would say, all that staring and ain't gonna move no furniture around. He would continue, all that fake tough stuff on national TV is boof. You asked if we do fades. The answer is yes. Run yours and get that hate out your heart, Mark.
Obviously, there's something that Drake wouldn't really want to get physical. I don't really think he's about that. It's almost 100% chance that nothing would pop off like at a game like that. The situation almost reminds me of when like the homie is about to squabble with somebody and they basically go, hey, don't hold me back, when no one's really trying to hold them back. They don't really want to fight, but you also don't want to look like a punk. I really don't think anything physical was ever going to happen. And honestly, I don't think they're scared of you at all anyway.
Will something like that be the official end of the rap war of 2024? Or should it not even escalate to something physical? Put a 21 in the comments if you think this is too far, but put a 22 in the comment section if you think this is what's necessary for everyone to move forward. But the people would question Glasses Malone, saying Kendrick is 5'5" and under 200 pounds. What fade is he running? And I'm from LA. Most niggas out here can't even fight. Stop the cap. He might have had a good point in the first half, but then he started.
Yeah, the thing is, man, people don't gotta physically fight you, man. They can delete you in a lot easier ways, man. People can't take the L anymore, so they're not gonna score up so they can get knocked out. LA is definitely a city where rappers are a target, and it's been like that for a while now. So yeah, man, it really don't mean nothing if you have hands or not, because most of these people are too scared to use hands, and they're gonna go another route, definitely.
Veering off a little bit. As Glasses Malone will reply, don't know which LA you from. Maybe you from the Toronto district of LA. But somebody else was saying, you think Kendrick
I don't know what he was trying to get off there, but that last part didn't hit.
will run his fade? Stop it. And Glasses responded, every single day of the week. with zero, and I mean zero, hesitation. They said, Kendrick not running fades with no one in his red bottom Chanel shoes with the lifts in them.
Doesn't mean he's gonna win. It just means he's not gonna turn down a fight. But at the end of the day, it's not even gonna be him. It's gonna be somebody affiliated with him. A lot of times when rappers are beefing, it's usually people either in the entourage or just people out there that have this parasocial relationship that feel like, hey, if I do this, then maybe I'll get like the validation from this person that I so highly admire. So yeah, I don't think Kendrick is the type to just like bitch out. It's not like dude is from a very dangerous city, obviously. I think this guy is definitely moving the goalpost because right now the fade would be between DeRozan and Drake, and I don't think Drake wants that fade at all.
Stop it. Glasses said, of course he would, with the kung fu emoji. Someone else said 5'5" is 5'5" though. Glasses said Tank is 5'5", which is a great point until you realize that Tank is a world-class fighter. That's not the same for everybody. But also J3 will respond, that's police activity on live TV. The bag more important than trying to show off for the world. I just want y'all to know, we play.
The thing is, Kendrick has never made himself to be the guy that's going to crash out or just fight anybody. The dude is literally just speaking from having a perspective of being from the hood, of coming from the hood. So yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a killer, you're a shooter. This is definitely a lot of internet talk. They're chatting this much online, obviously nothing's going to happen because the first person they're going to look for is these people. Honestly, I think this is just a lot of smoke people are drumming up. I don't really think nothing's going to happen when it comes to this. Maybe DeRozan, if he sees Drake in the club, probably has some words for him. And I doubt face-to-face Drake is going to say the same thing. Obviously, it's different than when speaking to an announcer. And I also don't understand why they're bringing up Kendrick into this. I know this all stems from the fact that DeRozan chose to side with Kendrick. But the beef is between DeRozan and Drake. Drake addressed DeRozan, so the fade would be with DeRozan. And he's already basically said that it's going to be a tall order.
For keeps, and we tripping about one of ours. This ain't about knowing nobody. This about playing with the land. Time for Kendrick to come out and fuck him over again. Since they can't control their pets, don't tell us how to control our savages. Obviously, this is part continuation of the rap war since DeMar DeRozan was in the video. But the best place to do stare downs and talk crazy is the sports arena. It's almost sanctioned there. But let me know what you think about this situation in the comment section.
I honestly do not think DeRozan is losing any sleep over this. Even the stare down, obviously it didn't intimidate anybody. It was just something that maybe Drake felt like he needed to do to keep up with the character. But yeah, there was never going to be any type of smoke, especially on the NBA court. The last thing he wants to do is get banned. So like, yeah, I really didn't think it was ever going to get physical on the court. Obviously, he's still feeling salty about him siding with Kendrick. But really, honestly, there's nothing you can do about that. To me, I feel like it's really salty because DeRozan did have kind words for Drake. It's just that he had a better relationship with Kendrick. He said it himself. They grew up together. Like I said, DeRozan isn't losing any sleep over this. And DeRozan also addressed this in his post-game press conference as well.
Drake in tonight's broadcast. Demar in tonight's broadcast. Drake said,
he just looks unbothered.
The DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and put it down myself. What's your reaction to that?
Well, he gonna have a long way to climb to take it down. So I tell him good luck.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, man. That's
Drake in tonight's.
Good way to punctuate that press conference. Obviously, he is unbothered. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, the internet's going nuts about this.
Shut the fuck up. I'll be quiet. But when he leave.
It definitely seemed like that. Like, yeah, man, you're not going to tell him that to his face. The internet is undefeated, guys. I'm sorry to tell you.
Pulling up on you, nigga. Yeah. Did you pull up on Ross that way or Trick Daddy? Man, I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
DeRozan would have definitely gave him that type of energy, fam. All right, so this is the actual footage of the stare down. You know damn well Drake is intimidated by DeRozan just by the way he's rocking back and forth, man. It's definitely something that is trying to live up to an image and he's trying to keep that character up. But you definitely can tell he doesn't want the smoke with DeRozan. And Chubbs is like, yo, bro, why are you looking at homie like that, bro? He don't want that type of energy either. But yeah, man, this is definitely something that stems from the fact that DeRozan chose to side with Kendrick, even though, like I said, he had kind words for Drake. It's not like he was completely destroying him. He was just referring to the fact that him and Kendrick were more like family, while him and Drake are just like homies. Yeah, while in Toronto, Drake was the ambassador, basically, of the Toronto Raptors. I want to say that was an actual official title. And honestly, a lot of times they just give those titles out because it kind of gives a little more clout to the team. It gives a little more exposure to the team. And obviously, Drake is a super fan. He's a sports fan, but like he's definitely a staple in the Raptors games. This isn't going to make anybody lose any sleep. I don't think anyone is scared of Drake. I don't think anybody's intimidated. Yeah, he does have money and things can happen, but I don't really think these guys are really taking him too seriously by the mere fact of how DeRozan did address it during the press conference. And this is just more joke material for the internet because as we just saw, the memes are bountiful. You know what I mean? And it's freaking hilarious, man. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Drake's statement saying he would go and pull down the banner himself? I don't. He's obviously not going to do that. And also, what do you think about a stare down? Do you think it would intimidate you? And do you think it did a number on DeRozan? I obviously do not think at all, but this is definitely entertaining. But definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Does the channel wonders. Guys, we are so close to 3K. I just want to let you guys know I'm so grateful. I haven't really been doing this for a long time. I'm still, I want to say like 3 to 4 months short of doing it for a full year. And the growth and the love has definitely been amazing. I just want to let you guys know that plus the comments are definitely my favorite part of making these videos. But yeah, man, let's definitely continue the growth. And I just want to thank you guys. Hope you guys love the video. And I hope to see you guys soon. And I don't really think Drake wants to like cross DeMar DeRozan in the alley, man.